Is, and it's been charged by several Republicans up on the Hill, that this is political tied to the immigration issue. And it's tied to the politics of immigration.
Well, if it is, I think it isn't really smart, because a lot of people will disagree on what you do about the 11 million illegal aliens in the country, but I don't think anybody wants to empty the prisons of people who jump the border and are being held, and we don't really know how they're going to act. I think it's laughable to assume they're all going to show up under this alternate status, and act like good citizens. Here are people who have multiple occasions across the border, which means every time they've been deported across into Mexico, they tried again, and now that they are in the U.S. and released, the idea is they're going to show up and allow themselves to be rearrested. I think that's highly unlikely. But I think the major issue here isn't only will there be a lot of pain and disruption, but how will be the reaction of the American people? My argument would be that people have a sense that the government is immensely wasteful, that they've heard about the GAO conference in Vegas, where you had the guy in the hot tub and the martini. They have an instinctive knowledge of what happens when you go to get your driver's license. It isn't as if everybody is, acting snappily as in Jiffy Lube. It's a whole different proposition. People have this notion that if you're closing essential services, there has got to be a lot of bad faith in that you are deliberately doing that, whereas you've had a lot of choices. So I'm not sure it will translate immediately against the Republicans. I think it could actually redound against the administration if people imagine, as in this case, that they could be acting in bad faith and deliberately making things really bad.